like some cliche podcast start. Hold on.
I've already started mine.
I know, me too.
Is this thing on?
I can't feel my mic.
Yeah, this is
Welcome.
Fortnite.
You gonna say anything?
No.
Okay. Welcome to the FT Voodoo podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of FT Voodoo, a smaller program my friends made. We're just a bunch of bored freshmen during quarantine, hoping to amuse you with questions we've been asked. I'm Jaredmrtnz. That'll be important because we... Fuck! Wait, did I lag?
Yeah, you lagged a lot.
You lagged a lot.
Because I'm in like another room. Now I'm back in my room.
Alright, that's
Invite Dorian.
But yeah, you
no,
know,
I invited you guys. You guys have to do.
I'm not the only Jared here because there's more than one Jared.
And I'm Dorian. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about personal questions that was asked to us recently. Not totally, not from any random people, of course. Alright, alright peeps, what's your favorite book?
That's a hard one. I read a lot of books in my time.
Honestly, me too.
No, I haven't read any.
I'm gonna give it to, No David. No, I'm just kidding. It clearly has to go to Ninja's, gamer guide.
Ninja's Gamer Guide.
Oh wait, are we actually being serious about this, or are we just gonna...
Yes.
Well, no, I wasn't being serious. My actual favorite book is, The Outsiders.
Yeah,
Basic
I'd go with
answer.
that.
It's basic, but...
I don't read any books.
I'm
so
all
just gonna say
about
The Outsiders.
Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain.
Mark Twain.
Mark Zuckerberg.
You know, voice crack.
Yeah. Can you guys, like, ready up so I can, like...
Are we actually
Not
gonna
just show
play?
this.
Cause
Yes. We gotta provide commentary with this. You can't just make it bland and just stay on the freaking
but everyone does that.
lobby screen. No,
Yes.
I guess, but let's spice things up. Nah, actually, I guess.
Another question is, what
No.
shampoo do you use? I just use shampoo because you swear like I read the bottle.
Wave.
I'm gonna be honest, I use Dove.
I was gonna say
Now-
that. I use Dove. I use Dove.
Now, do you use the two-piece? 2-in-1? Or 3-in-1?
I don't use 2-in-1. There's two separate things: one conditioner and one shampoo.
I hate
Good.
2-in-1s. I have to
Yeah.
have two separate bottles, man.
True.
Because those
But I got,
2-in-1s are awful. They never work. Or well, maybe they do, but like my hair feels like flaky as hell.
I know, dude. I remember I used to have this one Old Spice thing. I was like much smaller.
Like I need
I know.
shampoo and conditioner in separate bottles.
It was a 3-in-1. So this thing was a shampoo, a conditioner, and freaking soap, all in one.
Like a body wash.
Zach asked
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
could join.
Zach? No,
What's the point of having him if he's not even gonna talk?
he
It's a
doesn't even have any
podcast.
questions either. Anyways,
Very interesting question.
but yeah, very interesting. Now somebody asked, what's our type? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest here.
That is okay.
Okay, no.
If I'm being honest, my type, that fat ass personality.
You know-
actually, my real type would be like, I don't really know.
I don't
guess
either.
I would go with yours is like big forehead ladies. That's clear from the
What?
start.
Are you talking
That
about
is
me
not.
or Padilla?
Padilla.
Yeah, wait. No,
No.
Yeah.
Okay. She also likes school facts.
I don't know.
No, I'm kind of into like,
You're into
no,
depressed girls, suicidal girls.
yeah, very much.
The ones who write paragraphs to everyone they talk to, girls.
The type of people that like to burn me off and just be like, sorry, I'm working on grades. I can't talk to you anymore. My dad says no.
God damn.
My family hates you.
This went from 0 to 100 real quick.
You're not gonna go into that story. Not today, at least. No, but really, I'd say it'd be like, I guess someone like similar to me, but not so similar. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want her to be like exactly like me, but I want us to be similar.
You want to have the same personality.
Same personality, yeah.
Makes sense. That's a good question, though.
Yeah, that is. Jared, you got another one?
Why is GTA Online so trash now?
Aliens.
The one word, aliens.
There's
I
also
don't know
another.
who started that
A
trend, but
long
whoever
loading
did
time.
is just.
Don't forget about the long loading time.
The long loading time, that was perfectly fine. I didn't really care. It was GTA Online. I could live with it.
It
It's an
honestly
online-
just depended on how bull-ass your Wi-Fi was.
Yeah.
Cause I get
Jared
into the
was
game
like
pretty
super
quick.
long.
But
Yeah.
besides
Yes.
aliens and flying cars, GTA used to be perfect.
The griefers were even
They
good
added
too.
the oppressor.
Then the oppressor invaded.
Then the oppressor came in.
I'm
Mr.
gonna be
Padilla, do you
honest.
have any questions?
Yeah, you got any?
You know, the only actual like good question, and it was still a joke, was what is the meaning of life? That's it.
I got that one too, actually. I'm gonna just make a bland reference and just say 42. If you get that, then I give props to you, cause like, that's pretty good.
What was I about to
Sorry,
say?
but I don't get that.
In honest response, the meaning of life. I don't know. Just live your life to the
Survive.
fullest. You're gonna die one day.
That's such a bland thing to say, though.
Make it all worth a while. I don't
That's
know.
all of that stuff is bland, but it's so true.
Remember,
Live your life to
children,
the fullest.
at any moment, your life can get lost. So you better count your days. This may sound like a death threat, but it's facts.
Remember, Jeremy.
Remember, Jeremy, count your days. You never know when you're gonna leave the earth.
After you watch that video,
Are we going to
7 days.
tomorrow?
7 days after, you will die.
Someone asked, what are your thoughts of Kim Jong-un and his disappearance? Do you think he's dead or alive?
I think it was
Honestly,
over exaggerated.
It was greatly over exaggerated. I exaggerated. First, like I heard off, he was in a vegetated state, and
Yeah.
then a surgery happened or something, and he's having like heart problems, and then they went to he's dead, and then they went back to he's in a vegetative state, and now he's alive all of a sudden.
This
Yeah,
makes
and
no goddamn
It
sense.
started off with the brain bleed.
Unless they made a clone of him.
They could have.
This
You know,
it's
and
a
then
dead
everyone's like-
body on strings.
I think it was you who mentioned it, that like
Weekend at
if he was alive, then why would they bring up his sister and his whole family?
Yeah. Why would they
Yeah.
start bringing up his sister barely now?
I never knew he had a sister till they mentioned
I never
it.
even knew he had a sister either.
I didn't know he
And
had a family. I
Here's
thought
a-
he just
but
fell
here's
from the
one of the
sky.
things. Here's one of the things I was thinking too. Who was saying this?
TMZ.
TMZ? But where did they get the report from? Did they go to Korea and
TMZ,
just
they
be
just shove it, fucking get news articles up their ass, fucking give it to the public so they can all believe in this shit.
They just
Damn, I'm getting very
basically,
political.
yeah. But in like other words, it was over exaggerated.
So at this
'Cause-
point,
But
it's like,
honestly, an honest response from me, I personally think he did die, but he killed Bin Laden in the Gulag. Now he's back.
No, but you know what this whole thing reminds me of? It reminds me of that one little kid, the 9-year-old kid, or like the 18-year-old guy. That said, it was that, you know, the kid with dwarfism that was saying that he was gonna kill himself. This reminds me of that.
How?
Because they're saying he was like an 18-year-old and then like he's a 9-year-old.
The Australian boy.
Yeah, the Australian boy.
You know, wait. Tell me about the story. I've never heard of it.
Seriously?
You've
No,
never
I'm
heard
not
of it?
joking.
It
that
was like a
what-
meme for like a good month, I think.
It was like a little kid, like his mom was like video recording him because he was like supposedly getting bullied, and he was saying how he wanted to kill himself and like get a rope and kill himself and stuff like that.
And didn't they make like a GoFundMe or like they just started
They
donating
made a
money?
GoFundMe page and like a bunch of some big people even donated, like Hugh Jackman. He donated to that.
Wait,
Um,
was
Donated.
this recent?
this was like,
Like 2 months ago, I say.
yeah.
But yeah, but I guess then like I don't know if they were photoshopped or they were legit, but it showed the little Australian kid. He was like balling in
He was wearing
cash.
Gucci.
He was wearing Gucci, and it seemed
So wait, what was
legit.
his actual age?
No, I don't know. Nobody knows.
There was like two
No.
things. It was saying he was either 18 or 9.
Did he look 18?
He's
You
a
can't tell.
dwarf.
He has dwarfism.
Oh, he's a dwarf. Yeah, I forgot.
And,
He has a baby face, but he's acting like he's 18.
yeah.
Flexing
No, but I
all of his
remember seeing one
GoFundMe.
video. I remember, you know that one video where he says the N word?
What?
That's an actual video.
Yeah, where he
That's a
says
thing?
the N word, and he's like, it just stops right there when he says the N word, and his mom is like telling him no, not to do that. Like, if you they only show like that little part where he says the N word, and his mom tells him no, not to do that. And I seen the rest of that video, and that thing like was greatly cut out. Like, there was a whole more to that made him actually. I think he is a 9-year-old because like after his mom is like, no, don't do that, or like, where are you getting this stuff from? And the little kid is like telling her, oh, we got it from the internet and stuff like that. And he sounds genuinely sad because of it.
He got it from PewDiePie. Yeah, be careful on the bridge.
All right. I don't know if we're moving off topic, but someone asked tits or ass.
I'm not answering that.
I'm an on and off for both things. So I'm just gonna say 50-50.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'm more of an ass person. Am I?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, well, another one of my questions says, why do humans have the ability to clench? Oh wait, let me read this one. Why do humans have the ability to clench their butt cheeks beside holding poop? Now, the thing is, we can still clench our butt cheeks even if we're not holding poop.
Here's the thing, though. Are you like holding it while it's still in?
Why
Or
are we
you holding
talking
it while
about
it's out?
shit?
I
I
don't
don't
even know.
know.
This is one of my questions.
One of my questions was, "Hello there, you with an iPhone?"
I got another, what is the meaning of life question. I'm gonna be honest with this one and say the meaning of life is whatever you choose. That's it.
I don't know if this was like a question or like just someone being positive, but someone just said we gotta rage soon one day when the world heals up.
We got a rage?
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't the world already healing? Because there's no pollution.
Oh,
Technically
wow.
it is.
What is a verified person doing responding to my things?
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm famous. Someone also put in my response 100.
Okay, here's another question I got. Oh wait, no. How's it like to live in the body of a man? Okay, this one goes out to more of our female viewers, if we even do.
If we even have any.
Yeah,
If we have any female viewers.
it's greatly great because we don't have to go through a thing every month.
Imagine having to sit down to use the bathroom. To take a piss, my bad.
Yeah,
Then again, we have to aim.
But that's
And
easier than sitting down
That's
and wiping.
easy.
Do you know you have to wipe after you pee as a woman?
yeah,
Alright, yeah, you know, we can actually be in sports.
What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Are you being sexist?
No. No. No.
Get out.
Next
Get
topic.
out.
Next
Get
topic.
out. I'm just kidding.
Next question. Next question.
Next question. Okay. Next question. Okay. How's quarantine going, and what's your opinion on this whole pandemic?
Honestly, so far, quarantine, I've been surviving. I've been doing good. Staying
I've been
indoors. All you viewers should also stay indoors. Don't be going outside doing stupid shit like going to the fucking park
No.
without a mask on.
And if you're really that bored, then do what SpongeBob did and talk to a chip, penny, and napkin.
My man really did a whole freaking musical with a chip, penny, and a napkin.
I know. And if you think about it, Rapunzel from Tangled was quarantined for 18 years.
True,
But
but
think
she
about it.
didn't even know
The
she
island-
was quarantined.
Yeah. But the island was named Corona. That a coincidence or not?
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
not a
know, but
coincidence.
Wasn't the Rapunzel story made like in the 1800s? Or not the 1800s?
2012 is when the movie came out, I think.
Not the movie, like the original,
2011. Oh.
story.
Yeah, probably like 18.
I don't know, but I
Mid-18.
don't want to sound like an idiot and say something like, "Oh my God, the 1800s."
But it is, you know, there's conspiracies about time travel.
Wait, what are we talking about? I was honestly
Yeah,
looking
we're
down at my
talking
phone,
about how the
and all I heard was time travel. That snapped me out of it.
I don't even know anymore. Anyways, on my own thing, I'm kind of doing good. Yeah, I'm just doing
Yeah,
Doing
I'm
good.
having fun with
I'm
the
starting to
boys.
get- I'm
Know
kind
what I
of getting
mean?
bored.
My
at
thoughts on the
home.
pandemic?
Okay.
I don't know. It either has to be either this is serious, or it's a biological chemical weapon that the government's using.
My mom thinks it's a weapon, and they just use it to kill off people because of
Of course,
overpopulation.
overpopulation. Didn't we already
Yeah.
overpass the capacity that we were supposed to be holding?
What's the
Yeah.
capacity?
I don't know. But I remember I was in Bio and they started talking about it. It was pretty intense. It's a crazy subject. Did Zach really just plug his own video by sending it?
But here's the thing. That's the thing. Honestly, this whole pandemic kind of just like it's crazy to think about. We started off 2020 and it was terrible.
Of course.
World War III.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Kobe Bryant because I mean, I know he was a big thing. I know he was a famous person and
But
very
I mean, think
inspirational
about it.
to a lot
He
of
died.
people.
A bunch of people
died
A
with
little
his
girl, his
daughter.
daughter died. Gigi, rest in peace, both you two precious souls.
Wasn't it her like birthday yesterday?
Yeah, it was. I heard about that.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's honestly is sad.
It's
She would've
honestly
been-
sad. She had like a life ahead of her. She was only like what, 12, 13?
But my
Dude,
question
alright.
is, why were they in the helicopter in the first place?
Because they
Going to
wanted to
a
avoid
practice?
traffic, didn't? Yeah. They wanted to
practice,
avoid LA traffic. So
LA
they
traffic.
took
Come
a
on, daughter.
helicopter.
Let's go in this helicopter.
Okay, daddy.
Then again, I remember going to one of my hockey games and it was all foggy. And I think it was the morning that they crashed. And yeah, we were up in the mountains too. And it was all foggy, so I think they crashed because of the fog.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
Jared, I don't know if you're stupid or not, but
Did they
what are
announce
they gonna
it?
crash into if it's like they're in the air? They're in the
What if
air.
it was but it could have been an engine failure.
It was an
It was
engine
most likely
failure.
An engine failure. They couldn't have crashed into anything. Like, it wasn't like the initial
Either it was an
crash
engine
that would've-
failure, or they killed him on purpose because they didn't want him to win that game.
Dude, it had to be an engine failure. Jared, think about it. Where would he crash into? A mountain?
And
The
that
side of a mountain?
supposedly the helicopter company that they used the helicopter that they've been known for crashing their shit.
That's kind of weird.
Really?
to think about, actually. That's actually weird. Okay, we're getting really off topic here.
What was the topic?
How's
We were talking
quarantine
about.
going?
You were saying talking about what happened in 2020 so far.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
You
it's
said
so
World War
far was
Three,
a terrible
Kobe,
year. So far, it's been a
Correct.
terrible year.
Corona.
And all
Ever
this now
since
we have this whole new freaking virus going on.
ever since we raided Area 51, things went downhill.
That's true. That's actually true. Well, not that very true.
Oh, it's true. We got a freaking like pandemic going on.
I mean, the pandemic is just what the pandemic was
That's the
because of
worst
some
thing.
freaking idiot decided, yo, this
To
bat
eat a
looks
bat.
tasty.
Look,
Look,
Zach just invited
look,
me to a party.
bro. Anyway, next question. I don't know how to say this. Boobies or dignity?
I didn't understand what you just said.
Then we're gonna skip that question. Okay, that one chick that wanted to be with Eric asked me, do I skate? And any movie suggestions. I do, well, I used to skate.
What do you
Does
mean
my
by
skate
skating?
count? Yeah, does my skate count?
Like skateboarding.
Okay, no.
I used to skate.
I used to
I used
be on
to.
the penny board, but that was like in elementary.
I used to, but I can't even go out now.
And movie?
Movie suggestions, I suggest watching,
It honestly
actually,
depends on how bored
what
you
kind
are.
you're right. You remember that one, George, you remember that one chick that liked Eric, right?
I'll pretend, yeah.
No, Padilla.
Oh, I don't
Wendy?
remember. No, I never knew.
Oh,
Wendy.
well, me neither. I don't know anything.
Honestly, it depends what service you're on.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
shoot, here's a really good
If you have
question. up
Hulu or Netflix, I don't know what you have. Disney Plus. On Hulu, I'd recommend watching Night School. I freaking love that movie.
Oh, Night School.
I watched
That's
it
a
in
good one.
theaters with the squad. It's amazing.
Kevin Hart.
For like a movie on Hulu, I'd suggest
Netflix, there isn't really a lot of... I don't know. I haven't been on Netflix in a while.
Netflix. I wouldn't really watch a movie on there. Like binge something. If you're gonna binge a show, I suggest doing Community. It's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. If it's on like Disney Plus or something, you can just like watch any Disney movie, and you could be satisfied with that.
I'd recommend a
Disney.
Disney movie that I would recommend is...
Incredibles. No,
That's one. Honestly, Monsters University.
Monsters University or Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Up.
Up, I guess.
Trying to think of a movie that you can vibe to while laying down in bed. Oh, Netflix, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, that one, and I watched
If you're feeling a bit
you're feeling like a bit into watching a Pokemon thing or like an anime kind of thing, watch Pokemon.
7 Deadly Sins.
Jesus Christ, I just heard a firework that scared me so bad.
But also Netflix, I recommend The Irishman. It's actually a pretty good movie. Since
Zach's inviting me.
I fuck with that mob shit. It's
He
amazing.
told me to invite him.
We're all saying so much.
Cause we didn't get a lot of questions.
I got so many. Here, I got another one. You guys want to answer this one?
Go ahead, go
Of
ahead.
course, go ahead.
This one is a really good one. What are some challenges you think the next generation will face, and what is your
Honestly,
favorite
global warming.
global warming, pollution? Well, pollution not so much, but global warming is gonna hit them like a truck. And like the lack of, with fossil fuels and all that, because well, fossils are being made.
Mhm.
That stuff is gonna run out sooner or later, and once it
Mhm.
does, they are absolutely screwed if they have not found another resource that they can use.
Yeah.
Damn. Not only
Um.
that, but like also like water shortages and stuff. Like
Yeah, I was
the
about to
like
say that.
we're still in a drought, aren't we?
Well, that's in California. That's just in California. Everybody's like rich in water.
True.
Well, I'm not pretty sure about that, but
But
I'm
I
just
mean, I doubt, or maybe our kids might move to a different state. But I'm pretty for now anyway. I'm thinking about staying in California.
yeah, me too. I'm gonna move to Las Vegas actually. I'm just kidding. Ugh.
But other than that, global warming, gas.
Yeah,
Those prices are gonna get raised.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's why they're getting prices are the prices are risen.
we're running out of gas.
Zach's inviting me. Do I invite him?
No.
Also, overpopulation, food
Well,
shortages and stuff.
overpopulation, I'm pretty sure overpopulation is getting dealt with already.
True. But like food, you know?
Food, what do you mean by food?
Cause like I'm pretty sure a lot of food is getting wasted right now, and all those animals are gonna die off eventually.
Yeah, there's a lot of
We're gonna
animals that
make a whole
needs.
bunch of animals go extinct.
Yeah. Um.
Especially with the Australian fire that happened.
Yeah. Trees.
And this is only the beginning. Like, who knows what's gonna happen these next couple of months?
This is like the beginning of something that's may. We could either bounce back from this and everything could go back to normal, or it could just go downhill from here.
But how are you gonna fix a pandemic?
How are you the cure? We need a
Didn't they
cure.
like supposedly already made a cure?
Yeah.
I
But
don't
Didn't
believe
they?
it. I
I
don't
never
buy
heard.
it.
yeah, they started testing it, and I think it failed. They would have used it now, or by now.
Even if they,
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna, cause like that's basically what any vaccine is really. It's a suppressant. It's not really a cure.
Yeah.
So you
I
know,
mean, it
if
suppresses. I mean,
if they were to turn on us one day and like use it against us, you know, we'd be like, oh, we're not gonna die, but it's actually a suppressant and not the actual cure.
Yeah.
if it's, I'm pretty sure all stuff or all like stuff is supposed to be a suppressant because it suppresses it so much. I'm
You're
just
not
gonna
even
say
gonna.
stuff right here. I'm not even, I don't even know if I'm gonna sound dumb or smart saying it. It suppresses like the virus or like sickness you have in your body to the point where your white blood cells could like kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Duh.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. If the virus doesn't die, it's gonna overcome that suppressant, adapt.
Yeah, each day it's evolving in a sort of way.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that's really scary about it, it's like it's killing people that have like weak bodies. So like if you have like anything that's happened to your body, like if you have asthma, like if I get it, I'm most likely gonna die from it. So it's like if you're healthy and you have a good body, you're good. I have asthma and I have like iron deficiency, so that's not even helping my case. Um, so this thing is mostly killing people that have like
Can't afford the cure.
not can't afford a cure. It's not. It has nothing to do with the cure. It's killing people that are like their immune
Too weak.
systems are weak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like if it's a baby or an old lady, and or like people like me that have like asthma or something like that. Zach, if he gets it, he's dead.
As long as he just stays indoors, honestly, he doesn't go outside and avoids contact with anyone who Sick. Pretty sure he'll make
Yeah.
it.
Well, here's the thing that's scary too, cause I'm living with Dean, my baby brother, and
You
if
two are
my
both
mom
at
comes,
risk.
yeah, me and him are both at risk, and my mom goes out daily because she has to go to work. If someone at her job gets the virus and it spreads to everyone, and she brings it home, me and him are not gonna make it.
Also, if someone with like the virus or like if they like sneeze or cough, doesn't it like it stay in the air?
No, I don't know if it stays in the air, but I know it stays on objects.
That's basic bacteria. Of course, it stays on objects.
Jesus Christ, and they set off another firework. That happens every night.
Earlier, me and Padilla were, in my background, there was like someone set off like 6 fireworks. Or, like, I don't know if they were
You thought it was
gunshots.
a gunshot.
I
No,
know,
because
yeah.
like, I don't know who, but someone in my like near my neighborhood always sets off fireworks every night, or like every few nights.
Whoa.
But no,
Um,
that's really something to worry about. Like, it
All right,
stays on objects for a
this is
good
getting a
time.
bit depressing. Is there another question?
yeah.
Okay, who is
I
this
just got
dad
a question.
everyone's...
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, who is this dad person everyone is talking about? I'm sorry, man, but you...
Dot dot dot.
All right.
Next question.
I just got a question from Eric. Thank you, Eric. What's your favorite video game or movie of all time?
My favorite video game. That depends, cause I can't just stay obsessed with one game. I love a shit ton of
Yeah,
games.
I hop all
Yeah,
over
me
the place.
too. But let's just go off each like generation, like system.
For the
Like
PlayStation
PlayStation
2, it
2.
had to be
From
Mortal Kombat
okay.
Shaolin Monks. I fucking loved that game. That was the only game I had, and I loved it.
I'm gonna go off from the games that I first had. From GameCube, my favorite game was True Crime Streets of LA. I loved that game. That would be like the only game I would play. 'Cause it was like so similar to Grand Theft Auto.
And then
Uh,
I moved from the PlayStation 2. Like the closest thing I had was playing with my cousins was on the Xbox 360. It was we would play a lot of Black Ops 2. I loved it. The zombies, just co-op, 4 player split screen.
dude, I love that. I love
Love
doing
that.
that.
And then we'd
Jared,
stay
you
up
go.
So for
late all
me,
night. It was amazing.
for me, for the PSP, it would have been Lego Indiana Jones 2.
On the
And then
PSP, I played Ratchet and Clank.
I didn't have a PSP, but I
for the
did have.
3DS.
I had
For
a
the
DS.
3DS.
My
Yeah, it
favorite
would be
game.
New
For the
Super
3DS,
Mario Brothers 2.
for the 3DS, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I don't know. It was a weird ass game. It was like something where you like take a picture of your face and you have to fight your face. It was like Face
Oh, for the
Invaders.
3DS is where you
That
had to see
game?
stuff.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I know what game.
Yeah, I know what game
Yeah.
you were talking about. For like the DS or like the 3DS, it'd be like this game.
I'd
It
play
was
on the DS, the regular one. I would play what's it called, Mario Kart, and then like you know how you would get
Mario
like
Kart 7.
someone else would like get their DS, and then you had to like place them together so you could play
Oh,
online.
dude, you know what? That reminded me. My whole family, me and my mom and her sister, and my uncle's at the time ex or like girlfriend. She still talks with us. Oh, they get back together. I don't know. I forgot. It's complicated to me. But we all went to my aunt's house one day. We all had our DSs, and we had like a bunch of DSs. We all had Mario Kart DS, and we all went to the living room and just played there. And dude, that was the best time I've had. But like my favorite game from like DS, I would say this really underrated game called Fossil Fighters, I think it was called.
And then I started playing on the
For
PlayStation 3. My favorite game of all time was what got me into Far Cry 3. I fucking loved it. It was the best game ever. Far Cry 3. I remember a white kid. His name was like Aiden in elementary. He like started talking to me about Far Cry, and he was like, "Oh, have you played Far Cry 3?" And I was like, "The fuck is a Far Cry 3?" But I bought it pre-owned, and I remember I put it in. I waited for it to download. I started it. Story mode was great. I loved the characters, the whole aspect, the environment. Far Cry 3 was just amazing. I loved it. And then like I fell in love with Far Cry basically after that.
Yeah, and then I got into the 360. What game did I have? I think it was the original GTA when it came out. And then I got the Xbox One. That, I just hopped around a bit, and so on the PlayStation 4. I also have I just hop around.
Then I went to PS4. I mean, not PS4, PS3, and my favorite game on that was Borderlands 2. I would play with my cousin on split screen. At the time, I was living with my aunt, and me and him were roommates. And sometimes we'd get bored, and we'd play with each other on the game. And we had our own little we'd go on we had our solo character and our character that we'd play together with. And I remember we'd stay up till so late, and we'd just play the game nonstop. And
then for
then
PS4, the first game I ever played besides Minecraft and Black Ops 3 was Dying Light, and that was actually the beginning of my whole YouTube channel when I made it around. Dying Light.
Dying Light?
Every morning when I would come home from school, I'd make a live stream.
Ooh, I actually have another game. On my 3DS, I would play Pokemon Moon. I got it for Christmas, and I'd just play with my cousin.
Not
We'd
to alarm
battle it
anyone,
out.
but when Dying Light 2 comes out, you guys should probably expect that to be on my channel. Just saying.
Oh, when I went on PS4, I don't really know. I don't think I really had a favorite game on PS4.
I don't know. Nowadays, there's a whole diversity of games that we have. Because recently we've been playing stuff like, for instance, Fortnite, Apex,
Forest.
Fallout 76, The Forest.
Right now we're just playing games that we can play together. That's not necessarily the games that we really enjoy, but it's something fun to do.
With the boys, because this whole quarantine had us stuck indoors. We would have been hanging out outside or something.
Oh wait, I remember what my favorite game was for PS4. My favorite game was Mortal Kombat X. Now this would have been my favorite game for the last for PS3, but I remember I was begging my mom, "Can we pre-order this
Did Mortal
game?"
Kombat X even come out for the PS3?
No, it was originally gonna do that, and I was like, "Mom, can we go get this, please? I want to go pre-order this game." She was like, "Fine," and then we did that, and we pre-ordered it for the PS3. My mom put in $20. She said, "Once the game comes out, I'll put in the rest $40 so we can finally get it, so we can fully get it." I've been waiting the whole time, and then for them just to say, "Oh, yeah, we're not gonna release it for PS3 or Xbox 360. You can have your money back." And then
Do you guys have any mobile games?
Mobile games?
Let's not talk about mobile games. Mobile games? No.
All I'm gonna say is Angry Birds.
I'm gonna have to agree with
Plants
that.
vs. Zombies.
The original Angry Birds, not no Plants vs. Zombies. Oh fuck! Angry Birds, freaking
Angry Birds Space, Angry Birds Rio,
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Angry
all
Birds
those.
Star Wars.
I liked Angry Birds Star Wars, the first one.
You can't get it anymore.
I
Yeah,
know,
you can. You can't get Angry Birds Rio, Space, or Star Wars.
Now they did their stupid little whatever their
Now
stupid
it's a
battle
racing game.
I know. What happened to
The racing-
Angry Birds Go?
Yeah. That's
What's
the
Angry
racing
Birds
game.
Go?
I remember I bought a toy for it and I scanned my phone and then it unlocks that other level. It's crazy.
But what brings back nostalgia is Temple Run or Subway Surfers.
I love
Yeah,
it.
so
Those games that make you like
I
run
hated
forever.
I don't know, Subway Surfers, I didn't like it.
Well, a
It's too
game
much
that brings
work.
back nostalgia for me has to be Bloons Tower Defense. Okay, as I was saying about my story earlier, for
I'm more
Mortal
of
Kombat X,
what's it called? What's that one game called? I played it. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Never mind. Proceed.
but the Mortal Kombat X story, they had said, oh, we're not gonna release it for last gen consoles because we can't make it so the game's gonna be able to run it. The graphics are just too high, I guess, or something. I don't know what they couldn't do with it, but they couldn't port it to last gen consoles. So I got my money back, and I was bummed out that day. But that day I got Skate 3, so it was all good. And I was telling you earlier, I was living with my cousins at the time. My cousin Julie. At the time she was her boyfriend at the time, now husband. I was really happy for that because I really liked him. He's pretty cool. He had an Xbox One, and I would play with them sometimes. Like we would play us playing together with them would go long back. It goes way back. We'd play Mob of the Dead on 360. Anyways, he got Mortal Kombat X. Well, they got Mortal Kombat X because I talked about it so much with them. And then like I was happy because I got to play with them, but then I became a sore loser because they were way better than me, and I was getting my butt handed to me every game. And then I got the PS4, then I got it.
You had an Xbox?
No, I never had an Xbox.
Well, someone asked me on my Jaredmrtnz. What's your favorite Call of Duty?
Black Ops 2.
I'm gonna have to stay with the first.
That's a hard one actually, cause I like a lot of them.
Um,
Personally, when I think of nostalgia, I think of Call of Duty Black Ops. The first one.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Modern
Kino der
Warfare 3.
Toten was the best. I would always be scared, cause who isn't afraid of a Nazi?
And then the Fetch Me Your Souls.
Oh yeah, that always scared me. I think it was my cousin who. Yeah, my cousin. We would always play together, split screen. I would always bug him. As soon as he came home, I would be all like, "Can I play? Can I play? Can I play?" He was like, "No," and sometimes he'd be like, "Yeah."
I remember I did that with my cousin. But he had the Walking Dead game, and I'd bug him to play it, and he'd be like, "Yeah, but just play one episode." Or like I'd have to bug him so much, and he would say no, that I'd tell his mom about it, and she'd be like, "Let him play it," and he'd be like, "Fine." And then I would play it.
Try to just go from Call of Duty to Walking Dead.
Yeah, I hated relatives who did that. Like, let me just play, even if it's a single player game, and you're like in the middle of like a really intense mission or something, an objective, and it's like, can I play? They bug you, and yeah, it's just.
I only was
I don't
like that
know,
for like a little bit.
Someone
With
asked,
every
"What's
other
the
game?
best Modern Warfare?"
For me, that has
Hands
to be
down, Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare.
For me, it was Modern Warfare 3 because that's the game I started on.
I started on Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, basically. Modern Warfare.
What was I gonna say?
But I loved Modern Warfare 2 not only because of the story, but the multiplayer.
My
I
cousin
loved
had
the- Go on.
my cousin had a Wii, and I really liked playing with them on the Wii. And
Speaking of Wii games, I would always play Nintendo Land with my cousin. My another
Nintendo
cousin.
Land was fun.
I love playing that.
I don't
I would
remember what he
always
used
be
in it.
using the little tablet, and he would use the Joy-Con or whatever they're called.
Yeah. The Wii remote.
We'd
Isn't
play
that the Wii U?
the little Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah, for my
Anyways.
Wii, yeah, I would play like NHL Slapshot.
And then he also had Smash.
Smash.
Smash Bros.
Smash Brothers Melee.
Anyways,
Choose your fighter.
As I was saying about my story, he had two he had two, and we'd play sometimes. And there was this one. It was like a deer hunting game, and it came with this like own like little rifle
Oh!
thing,
Oh, that game!
and it had like you could put in your Wii remote and your nunchuck in it, and you'd be like holding it and be.
I'm not talking about the game, but I know what you're talking about. But I just
I know,
remembered
yeah.
my favorite mobile game. It was Deer Hunter.
game.
It was a Deer Hunter like 2012, something like that. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about. And then they would like show the
Yeah, I
X,
know
like,
what
to
you're
be able
talking
to-
about.
I know you can
It's
turn on
okay.
the thermal, and then like you have to aim for a specific body part to get an instant
the
kill.
brain.
I said what I played. I didn't say my favorite, but probably one like out of the 9 asphalt games, the racing games.
Oh.
Hmm
I think those are my favorite. Like I would
But
play it
as
on
a-
the plane.
But as I was saying about my story, he had this like little rifle like thing where you'd put in your Wii remotes and nunchuck, and he
The
had
trigger
gone.
would press B.
Yeah, I guess I forgot, but he had gone Mafia 2, and Mafia 2 was like a single player game. And I'd watch him play, and I'd hold the rifle up and like shoot, and I'd act like I was like in the game shooting with them or like his partner, and I think I'd pretend like that was me and I'd be helping him out.
But did you know that you weren't?
Yeah, I knew that I wasn't, but I just wanted to hang out with him because he was like, I would think I would say he'd be like, he's like a brother figure.
Yeah.
Next question.
Someone asked how many siblings do you have? That's a bit of a personal one,
Yeah.
but I mean, would they still be considered siblings if they're older than you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2. I'm the oldest of 2
I have
sisters.
4.
Technically,
Yeah.
if it's with if it's with my mom, I'd have what's it called? Just 3. But with my dad, I have like 6.
I have
Just
my 3 sisters and my 1 brother. Yeah. And then there's me, the youngest. Rest in pepperonis.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm making a podcast.
Next.
Oh, another question. What do you think about the police shootings that have happened recently, like
Oh.
Sacramento, Vegas?
Was that Zach?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn
What?
it, Zachary.
We'll answer.
Yeah, we'll answer it.
I think it's sad.
Honestly, I haven't
Well,
been.
actually, wait. It's police.
If I'm being honest with you guys, I
Uh.
haven't been keeping up when it comes to shootings and stuff like that. Cause, yeah, like honestly, all that
I know.
it interests
yeah.
me, but I
I
don't keep
know.
up with it.
I know it's not a police shooting, but going back to like the Vegas shooting,
Oh, that was
pretty sad. But there was a recent one up in Nova Scotia.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Dang, these fireworks are non-stop. Can these people stop?
Yeah, there's one up in Nova Scotia.
And they just barely started once I mentioned that question. Like one started and it was like boom, boom, boom. Okay, anyways. Honestly, like what Martinez said, they're interesting to talk about, but I don't really like look into it.
I don't like talking. Yeah, I don't.
I'm fine with talking
I don't
about
really
it
like
'cause
look at the
No, I'm fine with talking about it, but I don't know exactly what I'm talking about because I don't keep up with it. It's like politics. It's interesting, but you swear like I keep up with politics.
Yeah.
To
That
this
was the last
day,
of my
I
question.
still do not know what a Republican or a Democrat is. That's
Me
a lie.
too.
Yes, I do, but still, you know.
I'm not lying about that. Anyways, that was the last of my questions.
Well, let me see. What's your favorite quarantine snack?
Chips.
That's
Any kind.
I know, yeah.
For me,
That's honestly the
yes.
that's simplest answer I can also give.
Yeah, chip. Specifically like hot Cheetos.
I know hot Cheetos hits the spot.
I've been like,
I'm actually eating a bag of Takis right now.
I've been eating a lot of hot Cheetos.
Hey Farrah, can you give me hot Cheetos?
I like go to the store like once a week, or like once a week or once a month, and I like stockpile on chips. I hardly go outside anymore, so.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't even go outside. The only times I go outside is to take out trash, and that's like right outside
That's
my.
basically it. Yeah, I only go to the backyard, either to get some fresh air from the balcony or take out the trash, or help my mom get stuff out of the car.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't go outside. Mr. Padilla, have any questions?
No, I don't have any. Why, did you run out?
Something like that.
Yeah, I did.
So, before we end, maybe,
Maybe.
do we have questions for each other?
Do you have questions? Not really.
I'm trying to think. Damn, this is a long pause.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna trust going outside after this whole pandemic's over?
Not really.
You know, I want to wait till it's confirmed. I want to wait till it's confirmed
Can you
that,
quiet
like,
it down, please?
so, as I was saying,
Yeah, sorry about
I
that.
want to hear, yeah, I want to know that it's confirmed that it's easier to, like, be cured. And, it's harder, like, you know, it's less common? I don't know, but I mean, like, I want it to be confirmed that it's ended, like, okay, you can go outside now, no need for mask.
Like if the government's gonna tell us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, they are on the news.
Can't
It is the
trust
government.
everything.
They're
You
gonna
can't,
tell us.
you can't trust everything you see, Mr. Padilla.
You know, they say that we might be immune. Because,
What?
no, like, only California, I'm not joking. But they say we might be immune because we probably had it before everyone else did. And we didn't know that.
That's kind of dumb.
They're
to
just
think.
theorizing it.
I know.
I know.
What the hell? Like, I honestly don't cough on a daily, so I get sick rarely.
I sometimes get sick, like, I think it was last year. I missed a few days of school. I got sick bad.
Literally,
Like,
the
it was-
worst sickness I've probably ever gotten was the flu.
I'm pretty sure I got the flu at the time. But I got sick. Like,
But like,
I
this was
stayed
way
home.
like 2 years ago, way before this whole pandemic.
This was yeah, 2 years ago. I think 2018. I was like super sick, and I was super sick, and me and my sisters and my mom got sick, and it was super bad. We were just like stuck in bed, doing
know,
nothing.
If you were to go back in time to, like, your 10-year-old self, not even like 10-year-old, maybe like 8-year-old self, and tell them that there's going to be a huge outbreak
I
What would
wouldn't
you
tell
be
him that,
reacting
'cause
like?
honestly,
But what
if
if? What if?
I know, like,
I was
why would
6
you
years
want?
old,
Why would you want to worry
What if?
yourself
if I
about
was 6 years old and
a
I
future
got
of?
and my future me told me that, I really honestly wouldn't care.
And I am. I'm a 6-year-old. I have freaking Cheerios to eat and TV to watch, not listen to some random
Trying to watch
old
the
guy.
regular show or something like that. Um,
Even if I
No, but
had that kind of knowledge, like if they would believe a random 6-year-old.
yeah, we're 6 years old. What are we
Wait,
gonna
what?
tell him? A man's gonna eat a bat and then it's gonna start a world pandemic.
I come from the future.
Mommy,
What
my
is it?
future self told me that a man's gonna eat a bat. He's in China.
Oh yeah? Well, if your future self isn't gonna teach you how to use the toilet.
Stop it, mommy. I wear adult diapers now.
So
That was a
You guys
good
want kids?
Do I want kids?
Yes.
I guess like one or two, I guess.
Yes.
I don't
But
know.
thinking about it, it's kind of right
I'm
now.
thinking about it. It's kind of sus having a kid. Like, there's multiple things you need to worry about, or at least,
Yeah.
maybe I'm overthinking it. But like, if I have a daughter,
Oh
don't
no!
want her to
Don't
go
even.
up-
I do not want a daughter.
like if I get a
literally-
daughter, I don't want her to be a thought or a freaking a porn star or anything like that.
TikTok star.
TikTok star. Oh my god.
Is TikTok still gonna be a
I'd
thing then?
honestly rather have her be a freaking a nerd than a freaking TikTok a TikTok star. And then if I have a
nerd with,
boy,
like, side ponytail.
I don't want him. I don't want him to be a complete asshole.
Like a bully.
Yeah, I don't want him to be a dick. But I don't also don't want him to be a pussy.
Honestly, I was kind of like that to my dad.
What do you mean?
Like, mean to him a lot.
Mm.
But I mean, at the
But I
time, I
don't-
guess I thought it was right.
Or, I mean, I'm fine with the freaking LGBT octopuses or whatever's, but if he turns gay or something like,
I'm fine if I have a gay son or something.
I mean, I guess as long as he's like not shoving it down my throat every 5
I
minutes.
didn't like that. Did you know?
I mean,
I'm
hey.
gay?
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You
Like,
can
Of
do what
course,
you
yeah.
wanna
There's
do.
nothing wrong with it. Like I'd accept. Like hell, to be completely fair, I'd rather have a
Oh, wait.
lesbian daughter, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm weird like that. I'd prefer lesbians over gay people.
yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
But how would you react? if they
Lesbians
told
are
you
pretty
that they
fucking
were-
wholesome. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love lesbians. Like
But
I
what if-
remember
well, how
when
would
I
you
went to
react?
New York, my sister was friends with this lesbian couple. Fucking love those guys. They were fucking amazing.
How would you react if your like kid said that they came out as
Oh,
who they are?
I thought you said. I thought you said if my kid came to me and he said that he came.
No.
Like, here's the thing about me. I'm
Wait,
fine
you
with
said
gay
that.
people.
What'd you say?
How would you react if they told you that they came out as that person?
As that person. Like if they
As
came out
like-
as gay, obviously I'd like be like I appreciate
support
that
you.
you trust me in telling me this. You know, you're my son/daughter. You know, I thank you for telling me. You know, you have confidence in me. I'd accept them.
Yeah, I would accept them too. But here's
I
the
did
thing
accept
about
that.
gay people with me. Like,
I don't know. I'm
fine.
fine with them, but as long as they end up like, oh hey, you're pretty cute, or like, I'm
No,
gay.
not that. Not like if they mention that they're gay like more than once. Like,
But if
if
they're
we
like,
first meet-
if they're a normal person, you know, and they like act normal, you know, be a person, I'm
yeah,
fine with
instead
that.
of
But if they're over here freaking shoving gay pride flags in my face and shit, and be all like Talking
Flags all
about-
up in their room.
gay shit, then obviously I'm gonna be a bit sus.
yeah.
Like it's crazy, like, or nah, never mind. Actually, I take that back. I was about to
But
say,
what if Huh.
What was I about to say?
Virgo.
What if
Also,
they, what if
another
they
thing
didn't
that
tell you and you
worries.
found out yourself?
Well, I talked to him about it. I sit him down. I was like, I see you like the same gender.
Son, I see
Son?
you like another boy.
I
Now,
accept you the way you
let me
are.
tell you this. This is completely fine.
This is completely
But-
fine. I still love you as a child.
But here's the thing. I don't want you becoming one of those things out there in the world shoving gay propaganda down everybody's throats for no reason. You're my
Another
son.
Another thing, gender identity. If
Gender
my
identity.
son comes to me and says that he wants to be a woman, I'm not sure how I'm
Oh,
gonna
gosh.
respond to that. I'm honestly not sure. Or if my daughter comes up to me and says she wants to be a guy, like how
I'll just say
are
it.
you supposed to respond to that?
I'm gonna no, I don't want to, but
Like-
I'm thinking that I would I'm thinking that I would respond like, hey,
I mean-
you know, do what you want to do.
No,
But I
it's
can't
not
afford
that.
it.
It's not. It's not
I know,
that.
I know.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot because
But
they're
I
gonna have to
can't
go through
afford
like
it.
gender therapy or something like that, and then they're gonna have
But then
to
again,
actually
you have
go
to have
through the
surgery.
yeah surgery.
Can't
Plus,
afford
they
that.
have to go to therapy for like a few weeks or a month or two before actually changing their gender. Because
know.
they're gonna
I'm
have to
not-
like fully make up their mind with
I'm
the
not into
therapist.
that. I don't know. I'm not sure how I would react. Like what? Like I don't want to disown them because that's my child, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to ask now.
Yeah, me neither.
How long has the
Is
stream
this-
been?
I don't know. I think it's been like an hour.
Let me check. Doesn't say.
Yeah, it's been about an hour. Yeah, it's been an hour. I think that was a good one.
That was a good little.
That was a pretty good
Start.
first episode.
Yeah, that was a good start to a new.
To my 0 viewers, I hope you come back to enjoy some more content. You know, we got all day. You know, we don't got shit to do.
Yeah.
It's quarantine.
We don't know the next time we'll do this, but stay tuned, I guess.
Yeah.
This has been the first episode 0 of FT Voodoo Podcast. Season 1, episode 1, chapter 1, page 1. The prologue. Alright. So are we ending it? Alright, everyone, stay safe, stay indoors, don't die. I love all you guys. Yeah. Alright. Adios.